Minecraft 1.19 is here, and so is the brand new combat update. That means everyone wants to fight it out in some PvP again. So let's take a look at the top 10 Minecraft 1.19 PvP servers to play the new combat update on. Some of these servers will be on the new combat and some on the old. Let's begin. Number 10, the Archon. This factions based server offers a 7-day duration in map length with limited custom enchants on its Onyx realm. When you join, you spawn with enchanted iron armor with protection 1, a sharpness 1 iron sword, and an iron tool set with efficiency, unbreaking, and sharpness, along with 32 cooked steak, 64 obsidian, 24 iron bars, and 16 diamond ingots, and a strength and swiftness potion for the starter kit to begin in the factions mode with a little bit of a head start. The spawn has some useful NPCs and a shop and information regarding the ranks. There's also a top 3 factions leaderboard as well as an interface which shows your faction information like the location, the balance in terms of the money that it has, and your current faction power. I'm a big fan of factions, although I've not played it for many years, so this is a pretty fun server personally to play on for me. Number 9, Vortex PVP. This interplanetary themed server has Skyblock, Survival, and 2 prison worlds, with a primary prison server and the Skyblock server being the 2 most popular game modes. There's a PvP warp which teleports you to the PvP mine, where you leave the safe zone and jump down into a large pit where the PvP is enabled below. This is part of the prison world, and there's huge chains and a large arid planet down below, which looks super cool. For some more PvP gameplay though that's a little bit more popular, you can play in the survival server, which is more relaxing and fulfilling in my opinion, because you get to play the base vanilla game at the same time. Number 8, Manacube. Manacube is a hub world server with townie, skyblock, creative, parkour, prison, and islands. However, the different PvP based modes of concern for this particular video is the Anarchy realm, which is unfortunately not usually very popular on this server, and also the KitPVP server, which has a fair deal of players, the survival server, which is the most popular of the list, and also the faction server too. KitPVP mode gives you a custom set of armor, which is a combination of chainmail and iron armor, which is enchanted, along with an enchanted stone sword, bow, and 16 arrows, and 8 stakes with a shield. As with a lot of these servers, you hop down into the pit below, which drops you into a city where you can fight it out. It's pretty challenging, especially without potions however, because they don't actually give you any. Number 7, Twerion. Twerion has clutches mode, fast builders, skyblock, city build free for all, and MLG rush. But my favorite PvP game mode picks for this server include the Bedwars beta mode, which is hugely popular, and the main game mode focus here, which is SkyPVP. SkyPVP mode spawns you with a fully enchanted set of gold armor with protection 2 and unbreaking 3, a sharpness 2 iron sword, a shield, knockback enchanted stick, 32 arrows, and 16 potatoes. Imagine Bedwars or SkyWars and how the map looks in these modes, and you have SkyPVP. With segments missing from the map, broken bridges, and floating islands, you battle it out in the center to basically be the victor. Number 6, CosmicSurvival. This server in question boasts an Earth world survival mode with a 1 to 500 scale Earth replica map, a standard 1.18 generation survival world, and the main game mode we'll touch on here, which is Lifesteal SMP, a hardcore PvP mode with 10 hearts running on 1.19. This fun lifesteal survival has a ranking system with money and coins, a tracked kill count, and shop system with ranks. You start off with some basic leather armor and stone tools and weapons with some bread. This is basically just normal survival mode, but a little bit different. If you know lifesteal, you should understand this mode. You'll warp into a random wild teleport and find a lot of raided bases and have to start from nothing. Be prepared to battle out in the wilderness in PvP. Number 5, PikaNetwork. The PikaNetwork features creative, OP skyblock, OP prison, practice, and survival modes. For PvP players, the server has Bedwars, which is immensely popular, SkyWars, KitPVP mode, and OP factions for factions players wanting to battle for power. Bedwars is super fun on this server. It lets you queue in solo, duos, triples, or 4-man squads mode. You spawn up in the air in the lobby until it fills up and the game begins. On Bedwars, bars spawn slowly, which you can spend at the villager shop to obtain items or spend on upgrades to advance your base. As you try to protect the bed at your base from invading players looking to defeat you and take you out of the game. It's a good idea to play in duos or squads to get a hang of this mode first, as solo in the 8-player lobbies may be tough for beginners, and if you're a new player it's pretty easy to get your bed destroyed actually at the very start of the game. Number 4, IcePVP. This server has a pretty fun and refreshing PvP open zone in the spawn where everyone in diamond armor can battle out. The server itself has lifesteal red and lifesteal blue servers. The purpose of these modes are to raid bases and kill players to in turn steal their hearts and become stronger. You start out by selecting a random teleport with the /RTP command to warp into the wilderness to begin. There's lotteries, coin flips, an auction house, a store, guilds, a leveling system, and a shop for the NPCs and their services, which are located in the spawn. The random teleport NPC, which offers the same function as the warp command, lets you spawn in a random spot in the overworld, the nether, and the end, where PvP is enabled everywhere in each. Players have money, levels, and health that can be expanded, all information which is displayed in the info panel on the right. Number 3, Lemoncloud. Lemoncloud offers a few different fun modes, from Skyblock to OP Prison, Survival Mode, and Creative. PvP players can expect to enjoy the Factions and OP Factions mode, as well as the KitPVP mode, which I'll be showing some coverage on here as it's pretty fun. Lemoncloud's KitPVP lets you select a different kit and then jump down into the arena to fight it out as a gladiator. Of course there's donator kits, but the free kits include Inferno, which is a magic based kit, Hunter for ranged fighting, Gladiator for full on melee combat, and Magical for more potion based fighting. You'll receive a mixture of iron and diamond gear with a lot of potions and food, as well as an iron sword, which is of course dependent on which kit you actually chose. Number 2, Hypixel. Probably the most popular server of all time on Minecraft, Hypixel has a ton of game modes, so I'll only be discussing the PvP ones. This server has some pretty nice modes for PvPers, from classic duels versus other players in arenas, SkyWars duels, boxing duels, bow duels, and OP duels. You can also play duel arena or UHC duels, and that's just the duel game modes portion of this server. Classic duels, which I'll feature, is a 1v1 iron gear based duel mode where you spawn with iron armor, an iron sword, a bow, a fishing rod, and some arrows. This mode throws you against a random opponent in an arena each time, and it's pretty addictive to just keep playing further rounds versus the opposition which it matches you with. Number 1, Advancius. So Advancius is a pretty diverse server. There's quite a few different game modes, from parkour, creative, skyblock, prison, survival, heroes, KitPVP mode, village defense, and build battles. And that's just to name a few, but first we'll take a look at the duels game mode, which is what I want to put the focus on. We have casual, ranked, and free-for-all modes. It basically throws you into an open pit, which is in the style of an abandoned mineshaft type build. This is where you basically fight all the different players in a free-for-all combat zone in a big arena, which is pretty cool. It's a natural looking arena build, it's nothing too fancy, but the only thing which I think could be improved about this particular server is the fact that people are quite unkillable. You have a ton of potions to literally heal through most of the damage, and everyone's wearing diamond armor. So it does take a while to kill people, but this is actually one of the more fun ones. I actually really enjoyed the map and also the open duel style layout. Tell me in the comments below your favorite of these 10 PvP servers featured in this video and why, and also tell me any other PvP servers which I didn't feature that you personally recommend. Give the video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it so we can hit 100k subs. If you think your server deserves a spot in the next list, or you want me to do a sponsored showcase on it, message me over on my Discord server. Thanks for watching.